Hi, today was our very first lesson, Waltz. Thank you for coming. This video will go over a couple of the things we did in class, and then we'll record it with a little bit of music for you to play around. Remember, the waltz is done to 3/4 time, meaning you count 1, 2, 3 with each bar of music. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's good to speak it out loud to get it in your head. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So don't forget to say it out loud to practice. That helps your brain connect back with your body, especially if you're tapping it or using your body to keep time. Okay, and don't worry if you get off beat. Remember, it's about the trying it that's going to make the change, not doing it perfectly. It'll be fun when you learn a step, of course. So a couple things that we did today is we just simply walked in time with the waltz. And we are stepping as quietly as we can, so not plopping. And usually when we start moving forward, we start with our left foot, but you can start with whatever foot you want. So just start walking and then add the 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And walk around the house like that, except you remember that walking in waltz style was a little more challenging. We had the down, up, up. So you can count 1, 2, 3, down, up, up, whatever you like. Often when we start forward in a partner dance, it starts with the leader foot or the left foot. Doesn't matter really if you do it with either foot, but why not? Let's start with the left foot. I'm going to come toward you and you're going to come toward me. Arms are either held out to the side or on your waist. You don't want to just forget about your arms. They're part of your body and they will make a difference. So intentionally put them somewhere. So let's walk forward with our down, up, up. And that means taking a down or a knee bend on the first step. And as the other one steps in front, we're going to go more on the tippy toes, up, up. It doesn't have to be super high. It can be just a little high. And if it's too much for you, just try to think up, up. Okay? From the side, it would look like this. It would look like down, up, up, down, up, up. Way up if you want, semi-up, or just the intention of up. So we were walking forward with a down, up, up. Let's do it together. Down, up, up, down, up, up. Your feet are just passing, up, up. We also walked backward. That had a little bit of a different thought to it. So let's go back to the down for a moment. When you go down, remember, when your knees bend, you don't want to push them forward over your toes because that puts a lot of pressure on your knees and it can be painful. So especially to those of us who've got a little wear and tear in there. So remember, when you go down, it's a little sit back, up, up, like you're in a tiny chair or you're sitting back on a stool, down, up, up. Whether it's here, so we just want to keep our shins kind of up and down. Okay, if we are going backward, we are going to practice reaching back with our leg without tipping forward. Remember, we want to try to keep our body still, but let our legs escape out from underneath us without our body moving too much in this kind of a dance. That is a strong core that helps us with our balance. So pretend that you have a little penny under your toe, feather light touch. You're not putting any weight on that toe. You're just going to slide that penny back to your friend and then bring it back to yourself. Slide it out and bring it back. Having your hands on something is a great way to practice. And if I'm doing this from the front, it looks like this. I'm sliding it back and bringing it forward. I'm not tipping to the side. I'm not coming forward. I'm just staying really still. And only go back as far as you can without tipping. And then practice on the other side. slide it back, bring it in. Hover over the floor because the penny is between you and the floor, okay? So when we start to walk backward, dance backward, we will, arms out for balance is a really good idea. Just like you are walking on a tightrope, there's a reason they have those poles, because it really helps your balance. You're going to sneak that leg out as you step on it. You're going to keep your weight forward. Remember, you're not going to lean back. You're going to let the leg sneak out first, and then you'll go back. So if we walk in our dance circle counterclockwise, we'll start with our right foot. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Watching over your shoulder every once in a while. Make sure there are no obstacles. 1, 2, 3. Say it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You can do the down, up, up with the backward walking. If we just walk forward and backward toward each other, it looks like this. Down, up, up. Tiny steps when you go backward. Just keep your balance. Up, up. Now forward. Down, up, up. Down, up, up, down. And even if you're just intending to go up, down. Let's emphasize the down, up, up. Nice and quiet. Don't land too hard. So we've got forward and backward with the down and the up. Letting our legs sneak out, and we're just focusing on not moving too much up here. The other thing we focused on today, besides making sure when we're looking down to make sure that the floor is safe, we're going to use our eyes in our head more than letting our head come down. Keeping our eyes doing most of the moving allows our head to stay nice and balanced on top of our head. And it keeps the strain out of your neck too. So, forward and backward, narrow base of support. Another thing we practiced was feet tight together, down, up, up. We went down and then up on our toes. Down, up, up. Remember, sit back, up, up, down, and our arms went along. And this is a great balance exercise all by itself. Down, up, up. 1, 2, 3. Don't forget to count it when you do it. You can go down and way up on your toes, down and back to the flat. You can go down, up, up, and if you get totally pooped out, just do some arms, okay? So we've got a lot of things to think about and a lot of things to work with. Don't forget to look around your environment to make sure it's safe. Things change. We did do a step today called the balance step or the hesitation step, where we stepped forward and paused and backward and paused. As we did it, we stepped forward with the left and backward with the right. Arms are out or on the waist, and we stepped nice and lightly down, up, up, backward, right, up, up. And we used the same principles, down, up, up. We're sneaking our legs out from underneath us, up, sneak it out, and then meet it. Down, up, up, and down, up, up. And don't forget, if you do it wrong, we do not care. That's the best part of this class. Permission to goof around, make it funny. Maybe you're even going to make up a new dance. That's how these things happen. So what we'll do is we'll do a little bit of a sequence of the movements with some music in the next video. Don't forget to practice. Don't forget to dance from room to room instead of just walking. Go backward. Maybe even do some narrow base of support when you are brushing your teeth. We're up on our toes on a narrow base of support. We have nice tight feet together when we're doing our balance step. We're tight, tight, tight together. That really challenges your balance. Okay? Thank you for being here, and we'll see you next week.